The Commission of Inquiry into the Usindiso Building fire has completed the first phase of its work. 77 people lost their lives in August last year when the rundown block of flats in Marshalltown caught fire. Hundreds were displaced, and months later, some of the survivors are still struggling to recover from the tragedy. Chairperson of the Commission, Justice Sisi Khampepe, will hand over the report to Gauteng Premier Panyaza Lesufi over the weekend. Ziniko Mhlaba caught up with some of the survivors on their expectations of the report.
This is the biggest weekend for all those involved after the Marshalltown building fire, Usindiso. Over 70 people lost their lives. After that, many people were displaced. Some were placed at different shelters in and around Johannesburg. While the Commission has completed the first part of its proceedings, we're anticipating that the second part will take over in the month of May. Let's find out from some of the survivors of that particular fire, what is it that they would like the Commission to recommend to government in terms of changing their lives. I'm joined now by Mr. Gabavana. Mhlekazi, thank you very much for your time. Talk to us about your expectations. What is it that that report must talk to that will help you as survivors of the fire?
So what we're expecting from the city is that we need an alternative accommodation, because where we are staying there, it's very difficult for us. Because even where we are staying, we were like we were in town. Even some of the kids that were attending school this year couldn't attend even school because this place is far for their school, you see. And other thing, it's housing, because we don't have place to stay. These are not proper place to stay, as we were promised, like in the commission, that there were 3 buildings that were allocated. So we want those. We want better accommodations, and for as much like compensations for as much, because even myself, I was selling on street, I lost everything that I had. My channel for baking, everything I lost. So now to start up again at this place is very difficult for us. So now, and what is confusing us again, we were promised to stay in this TEAs. The period is for 6 months. So now we are approaching that month now for leaving this place. But the city is it's busy like installing electricity for us. In the meantime, we stay for how long? Like for a period of 6 months, we stay without electricity. So we are in a struggle, actually. That's all I can say. So what we're expecting to the Commission is to help us a lot. Like we need alternative accommodation and compensation as well. That's all that we are in need of.
That's Mr. Gabavana there. Just give us a sense of what is it that will make them feel better, especially now that the first part of the commission has been concluded, saying that all they want, after all is said and done, is decent accommodation. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Ziniko Mhlaba in Denver, Johannesburg.